What's up,
What's
you
up,
guys?
guys? Today, I'm going to make a character showcase for my normal Brelshaza character. Now, as you can see, I just pushed him to 1670, and this is gonna be like a little bit tough because at this eye level range for Brelshaza, you are competing with 1680 plus that have ancient accessory and all this bullshit. So what I did is I made sure to absolutely mid-max this character. The reason for that is because if he has really insane accessories, what's going to happen is that I will be on par with a 1680 without having to push this character further, because it's pretty hard to push to 1680 without the advanced honing, and advanced honing right now is a scam. So I'm just hoping that later on we start to actually like get changes for advanced honing to make it easier, and I'm hoping by the next raid, which is 1680, the Taymine tier 4 raid, I'll be able to advance hone. That way I'll actually just like be 1680 doing advanced honing, which is going to be a lot better than trying to raw tap this to plus 18. So the modification that I did on this character is I'm going to probably run this setup for Brelshaza normal, because this character does a lot of damage for a 1670 because of how mid-max he is. Like it's like borderline best in slot on the accessory. It's a borderline best in slot on everything. Everything is pretty 5-5. Like all my stuff is 5-5. So, and this is an amazing bracelet, and I still have like capped points on the Ark passive. And when I do Brelshaza and I get the extra, like the new progression system that gives you more enlightenment nodes, then he'll be really strong. So the modification I'm gonna do on the gems is I'm gonna go for a energy field level 9. The reason for that is because I want the shield cooldown to be as low as I possibly can during the prog. That way it's gonna make it like a lot better, because this is Artist's best skill. So I want to make sure it is the lowest cooldown possible. See how the cooldown is 40 seconds. It's, I think, the longest cooldown in the game. So cooldowns are very valuable on this spell because of the innate cooldown itself that is really high. So I'm gonna also just do a parse to show you how this character fares and the metagame. I'm at 1850 spec, 100 plus K attack power, 300k plus HP. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna set up the mana and the spirit absorb. I'm gonna simulate that I have the this right here. It gives 30%, but I might not run this. Instead, I might just run the regular like weapon damage. But we're all gonna see. I'm not gonna run the robot like cancel, because I think it's a little too cope of a parse if I do that. see how it's almost 90 million and it's a 1670 character. So the Brelshaza hard mode requirement is like 110 or 120, and Brel normal has like what, like less than half the HP. So like the requirement would be like 55 to 60 million, and this character is doing over 50% more damage than the requirement. So in my opinion, I think it's gonna be a viable strategy for characters as strong as mine to like burst the boss during prog and try to like ignore a lot of patterns. We won't be able to do that in hard mode because our DPS is not high enough, or innate DPS is not high enough. But for a character like this in normal, it will be a viable strategy. So I'm hoping that by doing stuff like that, it's gonna make the prog a lot easier, and I'll get through his prog a lot faster than my hard mode character. So that's it for this video, and catch you guys next time.